Don't commit to any woman until you've seen these 5 sides of her clearly. Most men don't fail in relationships because they're bad men. They fail because they commit too early to a woman they don't fully understand. Attraction blinds judgment, chemistry creates excuses, and hope fills in gaps that reality hasn't earned yet. A woman can be beautiful, affectionate, intelligent, even loving, and still be the wrong woman to build a life with. And here's the part men don't like to admit. The red flags were usually there early, but ignored. Not because men are stupid, but because no one taught them what to actually watch for. Before commitment, before marriage, before shared finances, before children, a man must observe a woman across specific conditions. Not when things are easy, not when she's happy, but when life applies pressure. Today, I'm going to walk you through 5 sides of a woman you must see clearly before you commit. Miss even one of these, and you don't get love, you get long-term stress disguised as companionship. 1. Her anger. The mask always slips here. Anger is the great revealer. Pay attention to how she gets angry, not why. Some women explode. They insult, they shame, they humiliate, especially in public. Others go quiet. They withdraw. They punish with silence. They keep score. Both are dangerous. Why? Because anger shows you her emotional maturity and self-control. A woman who can't regulate anger will eventually turn that chaos on you, your peace, your confidence, your leadership. If she disrespects you when she's upset, that disrespect doesn't disappear later, it multiplies. Never commit to a woman whose anger makes you feel smaller.
2. Her financial discipline. Love doesn't pay bills. Give a woman access to a small amount of money and observe what she does. Not to test her, but to understand her relationship with resources. If she cannot manage small finances responsibly, she will not magically become wise with larger ones. A woman who craves luxury without discipline doesn't admire your hard work. She sees it as a resource to extract from. She may love your lifestyle, but she won't respect the effort behind it. And here's the hard truth most men learn too late. Financial carelessness kills attraction faster than arguments ever will. Even Scripture gets this right. A foolish woman destroys her own home. Love feels powerful in the beginning. Debt, entitlement, and irresponsibility feel permanent. Choose carefully. You're not looking for a cheap woman, you're looking for a responsible woman. Because marriage doesn't create discipline. It exposes the lack of it. 3. Her social circle. Your future is standing next to her friends. If you want to see where a woman is heading, look at who she listens to. Her friends are not neutral. They shape her thinking, her expectations, her values. If her circle thrives on gossip, drama, attention-seeking, and victimhood, she will absorb that mindset, no matter how different she claims to be. But if her circle values growth, discipline, knowledge, spirituality, and accountability, she will rise with them. This principle is ancient and still accurate. Bad company corrupts good character. You're not just choosing a woman, you're choosing the environment she brings into your life. Protect your future accordingly. Bad company doesn't just corrupt character, it sabotages relationships. Choose carefully.
4. Her respect during conflict. This is non-negotiable. Anyone can be respectful when things are good. The question is, can she disagree without attacking your worth? This is where many men get confused. A woman can respect you when she's happy and still resent you when she's angry. Watch closely during disagreement. Does she attack the issue or you? Does she say, "This situation bothers me," or does she say, "You're useless, you're weak, you're not a real man"? Some women argue to solve problems. Others argue to assert superiority. Mockery during conflict is not emotional expression, it's hidden pride. A woman who loses respect for you in moments of tension will slowly dismantle your confidence over time. True respect doesn't disappear when emotions rise. It reveals itself especially then. 5. Her attitude toward growth, the long-term filter. This one decides everything. Ask yourself, can she accept correction without defensiveness? Can she learn without feeling attacked? Can she grow without blaming others? A woman who resists growth becomes an anchor. She'll slow your progress, fight your evolution, resent your ambition. Marrying a woman who refuses to grow is like hiring an employee who refuses to improve, except you can't fire her without destroying your life. Choose a woman who wants to become better, not one who demands acceptance while refusing evolution. Why men must slow down. Modern dating rewards impulse, but long-term commitment punishes ignorance. You don't need to hate women. You don't need to fear love. You need discernment. A man who sees clearly doesn't rush. He observes. He tests over time. He lets patterns reveal truth. Because chemistry lies, words lie, but behavior, especially under pressure, never does. If this made you pause, that's a good sign. Subscribe for more unfiltered truth. Drop a comment. What's the one trait you now realize you ignored before? Stay sharp. Your future depends on it.